Welcome back. You're now tuned into the other side of sports. It's your boy Laws, OSS 980. It's me, it's Aaron. We in the building rocking out. Got some stuff to talk about today. We getting closer. Combine coming up this week. We hype. Around this time, there's a whole bunch of stuff come out. You got rumors about who's going to throw at the combine versus who's not going to throw at the combine. Right now, word on the street is Caleb's not throwing, Drake May's not throwing, and Jaden Daniels is not throwing at the combine. But it's still we'll see. They all been invited, so they could be a shock there. But as we go, I'm not throwing at the combine if I'm getting picking 1, 2, or 3. Like it's really no point, right? But we're gonna see Caleb Williams though. What you gonna say?
If you're number 2 or number 3, if you number 2 or number 3, and you think you should be number 1, you're not throwing, you're not competing every chance you get.
I might have to go out. Well, it's a different day though, Aaron. It's a different day, cause like in my day. It wouldn't even have been up for discussion if I was going to go to the combine or not. Like, I want to go to the combine to show I'm the best Bama in the world.
You a bum.
And that's where I'm going to do it at. Like, oh, these the best Bamas? Who the best? Dog, I got in trouble. Dog, I almost got in fist fights in college when I first got there, dog. Because I went in the gym and I just looked around the gym. I'm like, who the best Bama at the school right now? Who the best guard in the school? Tell him to come to the gym so I can cook him right quick, so y'all can know what time it is, bro.
He's an
it's
idiot.
Different.
Don't listen to. He's an idiot.
And I'm not about to make $1 million off the jump, so it's just going to take time, man. It's just going. This is typically what happens. Guys is going 1, 2, or 3. They just going to sit in the pocket and just be like, I'm going to get picked. Who not going to pick me?
I mean, I get that at number 1. Like, I get Caleb taking that stance. Like, there's no reason for him to throw.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, if I really believe I'm better, like some of these goofies out here saying that May is better than, or Caleb is a 4th or 5th round pick, if I feel like I should be the number 1 pick, I'm going out there and throwing. You're going to have a conversation about it.
You go out that jump. I'm going to tell you this. If Jaden Daniels go out that jump and run a 4.43 and throw the top off the field and passes with zip and everything and looking like Joe Montana out that jump, and with the 4.43
as number 2. Yeah, he solidifies himself at least at number 2.
Yeah, at least number 2. But that jump might even get you number 1, dog. I mean, sheesh.
Right, because with Caleb not having an agent, how they operate. That smear campaign is coming. It already started, but it's coming.
That's right. You already know.
So you got a legit chance. If you Daniels, you go run that 4.3 and throw the ball around a little bit and just don't look incompetent, then they're going to start having different conversations.
No, and the combine, the stuff they got them doing at the combine is not that crazy, dog. It's Bama's doing. If you put me in the combine, I look like a second rounder, Ern. They just telling Bama just doing it. He doing a 10-yard out, 10-yard. We did that in the field thousands of times. Run that curl. Oh, it's an out corner. I'm throwing it. No pressure. A Bama with them little foam paddle jumps smacking you in the stomach. We can do that all day. Young. I mean, the jump that will really kind of solidify is the 40. And I'm saying 4.43, which is hella fast. But if the Bama do something like crazy, like a 4.39 or something ridiculous like that, dog, you just springboard up the top, because you can't find 4.3 speed in the like that. Just don't be everywhere.
6'4" Bama running 4.3 at quarterback.
and he doing the touch passes and everything. Like, dog, you gotta just go with it. You gotta go with it. So, I mean, yeah, you guys can check out the analysis. I put up Caleb Williams, Drake May. We did the tape on Jaden Daniels. We went through that, whatever. I'm gonna put up some more tape. Like, I think I'm gonna do a couple more quarterbacks. I might do Penix. The receivers, though, don't need to do no game tape on the receivers, dog. It's 3 Bamas that's
It's
just
the
really
best
real.
receiver draft class that I've
Dog.
seen that I can recall.
Hey, Marvin Harrison Jr., dog, this Bama's Justin Jefferson all over again. He's going to cook immediately. He got hands. This Bama got, dog, he got the body type. He got the wheels, the route running. I try to watch like as much as I could to just see, but if the Bama block downfield, he do everything. The Bama is just like, he gonna come in day one cooking. Like, if you got a
he played with a
fantasy,
trash quarterback, like a trash quarterback. I can't imagine if you get him a competent quarterback, what he would have looked like.
Oh my goodness, dog. The Bama, if he would have had like Jaden Daniels or anybody like, Bama would have had 50 touchdowns. Dog, he was catching, like, Bama's draped over him. He's still getting the football, strong hands, like, not body catching. And like, granted, I think, Rome Odunze, and what's the other Bama? Neighbors. They all real. Like, I like them. But like, out of the 3, Marvin Harrison, hand catching ability. I'm talking about hand catching ability, because that's what we look for with the receivers, hand catching ability. His jump is the best. The other guys can catch with their hands and they good, but I just seen them do a little more body catching than I seen them do hands catching. Not that they can't hands catch. I'm just saying he just the best in my opinion. So that's that. I guess we got to get to it because it's what everybody's talking about. But this Cam Newton fight at the camp situation, I don't know. Did you see the video, Aaron?
Yeah, I saw a video. I don't know if that's the same one you're talking about, but I saw him out there tossing some Bama around, some little Ike bike Bama.
Yeah, so let me share the video just for those who just watching online and ain't see the video. I'm sure if you ain't see the video, you probably been on a rock somewhere, but I'm gonna play the video for you. So, Aaron, this is one thing that I noticed too, dog. I didn't really know. This is the first time I actually paid attention to this part of the video and the whole situation. So, first of all, it's not kids. This Bama was fighting grown men. The Bama who was in the video, I guess they had like been talking trash back and forth. And on a podcast, I guess the other coach was asked about like, what kind of led to this thing. And he was basically saying that they've been talking trash back and forth, and Cam would say reckless stuff to them, and nobody really sees all the reckless, how you be talking to them and their team and stuff like that. And so he saw his little brother, I guess, like go up there to confront him, and then Cam, like, I guess he felt threatened and kind of put his hand on him, like back up. And then when he saw that, he said that's when they jumped in and they tried to, like, the whole scuffle ensued. That aside, dog, I'm about to tell you what the real problem is. They got this drill music going in the background and pumping up the blood of all these Bamas to wreck and fight, dog.
They lucky Cam ain't put wings on them. Like, this is the part that just makes me sick sometimes with some of these people, dog. Like, we live in this internet era of like Bama's chasing clout and wanting to go viral and wanting to seem like they tougher than what they really are. You walking up to a Bama with bread like that, who's to say he don't have somebody around him waiting on you to do something stupid and put wings on you? Then you on a t-shirt, your mother crying on the news and all this other stuff going on. Like, Bama's got to learn just at a certain age to just leave well enough alone. Why are you walking up to a 6'5"? If a nigga played in the league, you're not whooping him. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So what's the point of confronting somebody that size who you know can whoop your ass? What's the alternative?
I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous.
Something's got to give. Like, I mean, this is, of course, you hate to see this. You hate to see it happen in our community. Bama trying to run a little program and, it just get out of hand. And it's like, can we not help the Dusties? Like, is that what we trying?
I told you years ago, they can't be helped. They cannot
Where
be helped.
Dr. Umar at, dog? Where Dr. Umar?
But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep. For God!
What he said, I can't psychologize all these rappers on the corner. Some of them got to go to sleep for good. And that's a fact, no? They cannot be helped.
I just, when we going to get to the day where we ain't got to deal with the foolishness, bro? Like, Bama's trying to wreck Cam. Would they be doing this if this was somebody else, Aaron? If that was Brett Favre up there running all the scamming this Bama had been doing, would they ran up on him like that?
Nah, dog.
It's a psychology of the mind, dog. We just don't. This society has done a number on us to the degree where we can't even like, what is going on? Would they run up on any other? If it was a white quarterback up that jump running the camps and stuff like that, would they have ran up on him like that?
Nah, dog.
It wouldn't have happened. I'm telling you, it wouldn't have happened, dog. And I'm not saying that it should be like that. Like if it's a white guy, they should have the same energy. But like this is sad. And I don't know what Cam Newton might have contributed to the whole situation. You know, he probably was talking reckless, and that's just, I don't know what Cam Newton was doing. But it's still like, it can't come to this. It can't come to this. Because if it's Brett Favre up that jump, Bama's just going to be like, ain't nobody bum rushing the stage to whoop no Brett Favre, who probably should be getting whooped. We got a long way to go still. A long way to go still. Do you think the camp's over? I mean, it's interesting too. Cam Newton hasn't really like spoken out yet. He hasn't said anything. He has his own podcast. I thought he would have been up on his platform talking about it, or at least giving context or clarity around what. Like, I think like what's today? Tuesday? I think Sunday or this weekend, over the weekend.
What are you supposed to say? Yeah, I whooped the Bama ass this weekend. I know y'all saw the video. Like, what are you supposed to say?
I mean, dog, you know how it go when you're a podcaster and you in the limelight and stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? They got Matt Barnes the other day. He tried like flex on a kid at his kid's basketball game, and then he got like let go from some, you know, one of his sponsors. Yeah, he is be fake pump fake.
Yeah, man, Steven Jackson.
No, it just what gotta happen to break us out of this space, dog? What has to happen?
Everybody gotta die.
No!
That's the answer. You asked, that's the answer. You need new humans with new culture. Everybody gotta die. America's trash. Everybody gotta die. No. Everybody. No,
you can't say it like that, dog. They gonna be like,
that's the answer. We need new humans. The culture is terrible.
Dog, it's so terrible, young. And all you hear, you watch that video, you just hear boom, boom, boom. You can just hear the deaf music in the background, dog. Like, young, that's the soundtrack to the foolishness.
That's right. You already know.
Ain't no way Bama's is reckoning no Sade or nothing like that. Nothing jovial. You know what I'm saying?
You saw his head too.
Yeah, dog. Did you
Bama's
see
got the uniform on? They
got it.
Everybody got that.
No,
that's it.
Do they got cut their head? You know, it's lawsuits going around because you know they try to make Bama's cut their head. Did the dreads do with it? That's supposed to be our strength, dog. The dreads. Did the Bama's got to get rid of the dreads?
But strength don't mean discernment. Like Bama's got the strength. That's not under question. It's how they're using it. It's how they're using it, dog.
Oh man, it's bad out here, bro. It's bad. It's bad. Dog, how embarrassing is that? Dog, what if you see the video of me just wrecking Bama's in a square? I'm up Rockville Town Center and Bama's trying to bum rush me and I'm swinging, throwing hooks and all like, it gotta be crazy.
We would know you did whatever happened.
Yeah,
You
I
tried
wasn't
everything in your power to make it go another direction. You weren't the instigator. That's what we'll know. Unless somebody who heard you saying something spicy on here that you be talking to in the comments, unless one of them caught you.
It just jumped out at me, and I had to give him a comment. Just came from behind the blinds and just came at me. I had to give him a
Let's go,
give him a combination package to send him on home. I had to give him a retirement package to send him home. That's the only way, dog. Because I'm not. I'll let Alabama get the W in public and take the L just to keep it peace. Like, especially if like my daughter fam. Like,
nah. We're not doing that either. We can't go from one extreme to the next. We're not doing that either. We gotta have balance.
But I
can't be on the podcast with you if you getting slumped by
no.
No.
I ain't saying like that. I'm saying if the Bama's talking reckless and he talking crazy.
I thought you meant like you just gonna let Alabama whoop on you.
No. Hey, no. Dog, we got legged. There ain't no way I'm gonna let nobody whoop me in front of my daughter and mother and kid. Like, nah, dog. Especially no dweeb off the radio or no Bama just walking the streets commenting in the comment section. Them Bamas can't whoop me. No. Keyboard, internet goons, them Bamas can't whoop me, dog. They'll learn real quick. That's a
About to say, Bama think he being peaceful. Qatar look at you a whole
Nah. She know. Dog, when we first got together, she's like, you're too aggressive. Like, I'm like, nah, dog. Yeah, so we ain't even gonna have to do that. But if it's some situation with me, that joint on camera and take, dog, that's just where we at now. So there's another thing that bothers me. Obama just stood there with his camera phone, just recording the whole joke.
What he supposed to do?
That's where we at. That's not.
And get wings put on him?
I don't know, Aaron, but I just don't know if that's the right move.
Everybody got to die, Harold. Like, you trying to figure out a solution to a problem. Like, humans with new thoughts, dog. That's it.
That's where we at.
Bama's
now,
too
dog.
far gone.
Like Bama's just. That's the move. Anything happen. Obama get hit by a car. Like, I seen Obama online. A car crash happened. This Bama go up to the car crash like this, like, you all right? What?
Right. You want to know the reason they did that? You watched the video. That's why. That's all they want.
You right.
If they know people gonna consume it, they gonna do it. What you mean?
You right, dog. You right, dog. It's a bad state. I don't. Yeah, you're right, dog. We might have to just go ahead and hit reset on this whole demonstration.
Everybody got to go. Everybody got to go, and it happens all the time throughout history, dog. At a certain point, Bama's had to go and start over.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. Back to the NFL. The Bears said they ain't worried about Justin Fields. They have no concerns with him not wanting to play in Chicago. Why wouldn't he want to play in Chicago? I mean, I wouldn't want to play for Eberflus. That's one reason. But Chicago, I love Chicago, the city, dog. That's a nice city to be in. Chicago town is like that.
You would love playing for that organization, though.
Maybe not. You getting picked at the top of the food chain. You're going to go to a loser. Not like you got a choice what loser you get to go to. You going to a loser, dog. One way or another. We're going to see what Chicago does with that first pick. You still thinking they going to draft Caleb, or you think they?
Yeah, I think the writing's on the wall. They tried to not take the quarterback last year and stick with Justin, and it didn't end up working out. I'm not putting like all of that on him. Like, the coach is terrible, the roster was terrible, and they finished strong towards the end of the year, which they did the year before. But something is just not connecting there, and we know how that fan base is. We know they've never had a all-time quarterback as long as the organization has been there. Like, they still slobbering over like Jim McMahon and all these Bamas from the 80s and before. So I just think he'd be better off going to a new city that would appreciate him and they get a fresh start. And you see if it's Eberflus or what's going on. But to bring a lame duck coach back for another year, and it's just, it doesn't make sense. They don't know what they're doing over there.
They definitely don't, though. They definitely don't. On to some other sports. Are you watching? No, the NBA. First of all, I don't be watching the NBA, so all I see of the NBA comes on Instagram. So I saw that the Pistons got robbed last night or the other day playing. I guess they were playing the New York Knicks.
The Knicks,
and the Bama's was getting fouled at the end of the game and all like that, and they just would not call a foul. It seemed like Stern's orders, if I ever seen it before. What are your thoughts on it?
It's obvious. You got one of those garbage teams that nobody cares about at the bottom of the league, and if they could get the Knicks an extra win that helps seed or whatever the case may be, it was obvious what happened. It wasn't just one foul in that cycle. The Bama's got fouled 2 or 3 times, and then they call that BS foul for the Knicks on Josh Hart at the end. So it's like it was clear what was going on.
Yeah. It's definitely Stern's orders, dog, 2.0. I mean, full effect. And Monty, I mean, he kind of handled it pretty professionally given the circumstances. Because I think
he know what's going on.
Yeah, he know was good. But you know, it is what it is. I think too, there's another thing that's going on in the basketball NBA culture. Is that at the end of games, if Bama try to score and they already up by like a certain amount of points, it don't even got to be a lot of points. People taking it as disrespect, and they trying to wreck over it, dog. I'm like, when did this happen? Like you up 8 points, and it's like 10 seconds left, and the Bama shoot a tray ball and score the jump. Bama's be mad and try to like confront the player. Like what? I've just seen it too many times as of late, where you know the game be. Basically, team getting beat, and the losing team will be mad at the team that won for like scoring points at the end of the game. My question is why?
You know, we in this everybody gets a say, everybody gets a trophy era. So it's like losers now are dictating what you can and cannot do. That's just the world we live in.
No,
instead of stopping the Bama from scoring.
You don't want him to hit a three. Why don't you play defense on the Bama? That's it. Just put your hand up and play defense if you don't want them to hit a 3 on you. Or the game is about to end and they up 15, right? And you like, oh, well, if he hits another 3, they'd be up 18. I don't want them to be up 18. Why don't I go out there and contest the shot? How about that? I don't know, bro. This joint is just, the game is just different. It's just different. Plus, if Bama's got washed, you got washed. It's like you can't be mad that Bama's washed you. Play better next time. I don't know. I just never about like I'm not no NBA player, but I'm just saying I don't know if that's how like it is in other places of basketball where, you know, if you go up a certain amount of points, Bama start acting funny. I don't know. You don't want me to score? Stop me then. Yeah, so I just see it too often. That it is, dog. That it is. Anything else going on? I feel like, you know, draft coming up. Commanders, they got the team intact. We about to see what they gonna do. See if they know football or not. Nah. With that, that's contingent. That's all contingency plan, dog. We got the stuff just sitting in the cart, dog. Ain't going nowhere till we see certain things happen. Yeah, we gotta see certain things happen, and then we doing it in stages. We not even going all the way in because we know how it go, bro. They apparently there's new talks about the stadium. If they can get that through, we might be cooking with gas. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much all we got on tap for today. Follow us at OSS 980 at Other Side of Sports. Shout out to Where's Buffy. Shout out to Lance J Radio. Shout out to Sports Talk Tasha. Everybody who rock with us heavy. We almost there. You see them sticks in the back. We almost there. Whoever want that rack can come get it. We almost there. It's almost golfing season. Shout out to DJ Khaled for beating Charles Barkley in the little competition jump. Dog, that Bama is so funny, yeah. All right. We out.